There's another subset of patients with acute myeloid leukemia that have mutations in splicing factor genes. And splicing factor gene mutations have been reclassified in the newest classification by the European Leukemia Net to fall into the unfavorable risk group. Now, these splicing factor genes, there's a lot of work to try to target them. So just like we targeted IDH, just like we targeted FLT3, we're now trying to target splicing factor mutations. And a trial that we did at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center was looking at a drug called E7820, which is an anti-cancer sulfonamide, which in preclinical studies done by Dr. Omar Abdulwahab really shows dramatic evidence, at least in a preclinical model, that you can decrease the number of leukemia cells in this splicing factor mutant context. So we did a phase 2 clinical trial giving E7820 to patients. I would say that the results from the clinical perspective were a little disappointing. We didn't see any responses, but I think from a biological perspective, we're onto something, because we do see that the target of E7820 is being dramatically knocked down by this drug. And I think the next step is going to be, well, how do we augment the response of E7820? And perhaps how do we combine it with other drugs so we actually get those clinical responses in patients?